Manipulated cancer drugs hold promise in creating new beta cells in the diabetic pancreas. Today we have some interesting information on scientific data coming out of Australia regarding cancer drugs and their possible use to stimulate beta cell generation. Stick with us to the end to see this fascinating breakthrough. Australian scientists have explored a new approach to restore insulin-producing cells, opening the door to potential new treatments that could eliminate the need for regular insulin injections in type 1 diabetes. This potential game-changer for diabetes comes from an article that appeared in the Natural Journal. Here is the gist of what was covered. Scientists at the Baker Heart and Diabetes Institute in Melbourne have used two existing cancer drugs to manipulate other cells in the pancreas to turn into insulin-producing beta cells. In people with type 1 diabetes, beta cells are destroyed by the immune system, leaving them unable to produce the insulin they need to live. In the quest to cure type 1 diabetes, scientists are exploring ways to give people with type 1 diabetes new beta cells. One possible way to do this is by encouraging the body to grow new beta cells so it can make its supply of insulin again. This could reduce or eliminate the need for people with type 1 diabetes to inject insulin or use pumps. The research is in its early days, with the team now planning to explore the safety and effects of the beta cell regeneration drugs in further studies. In the study, researchers tested two cancer drugs known as EZH2 inhibitors, called GSK126 and tazemetostat, in pancreas samples donated from a child and an adult with type 1 diabetes. The drugs have been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, to treat other health conditions. They found that the drugs triggered cells found in the pancreas called ductal cells, which don't normally produce insulin and aren't victims of the type 1 diabetes immune attack, to behave like beta cells and start producing insulin. This process involves changing the ductal cell's genetic ingredients, and a key player in this process is a protein called EZH2. The two drugs work by targeting this protein. Tests showed that newly transformed beta cells were able to release insulin in response to sugar, just like real beta cells would. Although more research is now needed, the findings suggest that insulin production could one day be restored in people with type 1 diabetes by helping the pancreas to generate new beta cells. What happens next? We're investing millions into research to bring back beta cells through the Type 1 Diabetes Grand Challenge, a partnership between Diabetes UK, JDRF, and the Steve Morgan Foundation. Our Grand Challenge researchers, like Dr. James Cantley, are working hard to speed up progress in this area so we can reach new treatments sooner. The research project, funded by the charity JDRF, has been published recently in the Nature Journal. My purpose in bringing you all these updates is to constantly review just how many institutions are working to find a cure for type 1 diabetes. Aside from many pharmaceutical companies across the globe working on this problem, there are also many universities and governments funding research because diabetes is becoming a growing problem across the world. It's no longer simply a question of which pharmaceutical company will score big when there is a cure, but also because this disease is becoming a health epidemic on every continent. I stress this point because the media portrays these efforts as nothing more than a money grab. This channel occasionally gets these comments as well. In my opinion, this is very short-sighted and we strive to look for the upside in every video. Please show us your support by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks, have a great day, stay positive, and we will have another important video for you soon. Bye for now.